everyone, and welcome back to Faith in the Valley with Deechi. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are well. And if you are new here, then you are most welcome. So today I want to speak to any woman who has felt shaken by a physical injury, and you may be feeling fragile or uncertain, or that you've lost a part of yourself. Well, let me tell you, I have been there and I am going through exactly the same sort of valley. And I know how deeply injury can impact on our confidence and our overall well-being. But healing just doesn't happen physically. It doesn't just happen in our bodies, it happens in our hearts, our minds, and with our faith too. And so in today's video, I want to gently share 3 ways to rebuild your confidence after an injury. And although this is through the lens of grace, patience, and faith, I really hope that this is encouraging for you. So after injury, it's really tempting to compare ourselves to someone else who maybe is going through something similar. And it can also be tempting to compare ourselves to the women we were before we experienced an injury. But the truth is, your confidence is rebuilt not by chasing the old version of yourself, but by learning to be proud of who you are right now. And it may feel different and it may feel strange, but this is where we are in the journey. And Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10 reminds us and says, "Do not despise these small beginnings." You see, the thing is, even though they are small steps forward, walking to the mailbox or to pick up the post or to get dressed on your own or to be able to hold a cup by yourself or to just take steps without feeling any pain, all of these small steps matter. They really do. And just start where you are. Honor your body where it is in the process of healing. And you know what? God knows exactly what you're going through, and He will meet you right there wherever you are. And I certainly know that He has done that with me along this journey. And when we feel weak, our inner voice can become quite harsh, like, why is it taking so long? So this tip is really about speaking gently to yourself. And I know in the whole kind of tip before is really focusing on starting where you are. But with this tip, it really is about understanding and changing the language that we speak to ourselves with. And true confidence begins with compassionate self-talk. So to remind you, your injury is not a failure, and you are not behind, and you are healing. And so just being able to remind ourselves in a kind, compassionate way can help us. And Joel chapter 3 verse 10 says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." So when you feel discouraged, whisper truth to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. God is not rushing you. The world may try to rush you, but God is not rushing you, and He is rebuilding you carefully, with care and with love. And I would say that the third tip really is about anchoring yourself in God's truth. See, confidence that lasts doesn't come from our own strength. It comes from knowing who we are in God. And even when you feel uncertain within your body, you can feel steady in your spirit. And Psalms 27 verse 1 reminds us, and it says, "The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" So let God be your anchor. Repeat his promises over and over to yourself daily. Remind yourself. And healing may feel slow, right? But it is still happening. And your story is far from over. So if you're feeling lost, I want you to know that you are not broken, that you are rebuilding, and confidence isn't about bouncing back as quick as you can without doing the proper healing. It's about standing up slowly and knowing that you're still worthy, you're still strong, and you are still loved. So as you walk through your valley, remember that God is also walking with you. Let him whisper encouragement to you. Let him carry you through this season. And if this message has encouraged you, I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. And please do share this video with someone who you think might need a bit of encouragement and a bit of hope to just help them along their journey. And so just to recap once again, the first tip is start where you are. The second is speak gently to yourself. And the third is to anchor yourself in God's truth. So I really hope that these few words are encouraging to you, and I really hope that you find some peace, hope and faith as you continue on your journey. I have really enjoyed speaking with you today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. And finally, may grace meet you exactly where you are. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.